In SysML, blocks are generic units: systems, components, items, conceptual entities, and logical abstractions. Block definition diagrams, or BDDs, are used to define blocks in terms of their structure, their classification, and their behavior. This includes the structure BDD and the classification BDD. BDDs are available for entities in the component class, as well as other subclasses of implementation unit. When put into practice and mapped to our strata methodology, blocks are used to represent implementation units: hardware, software, and people. Block definition diagrams are used to define the composition and the classification of these entities. Given this split usage, GENESYS implements two distinct flavors of the BDD. The structure block definition diagram represents the composition structure, or the structure of an implementation unit. This is similar to a traditional hierarchy with select semantic and representational differences. The classification BDD represents the inheritance tree. This is the systems variant of the UML class diagram. By default, GENESYS uses orthogonal lines. While GENESYS represents the difference between composition and reference, in but not of, this decoration is only shown if diagonal lines are used. We can switch to diagonal lines using the diagram properties. This action made the change just for this diagram. If you would like to change the orthogonal line setting for all block diagrams, you can do that from the User Preferences dialog. Here you see that one of the diamonds is filled, and the others are not. A hollow diamond is used when the whole multiplicity on the relationship is set to 1. 1 is used when the component is distinct and not separable, representing composition. A filled diamond is used when the whole multiplicity on the relationship is set to 0. 0 is used when the component is distinct and separable, representing aggregation. A good reference for more information on BDDs is Chapter 7 of A Practical Guide to SysML, the Systems Modeling Language, by Sanford Friedenthal, Alan Moore, and Rick Steiner.